And now, ladies and gentlemen, 5 5-minute rounds, your co-main event for the vacant next level heavyweight title. Introducing first, the fighter on my left fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 258 pounds, representing Richardson Backley Fight Team. From Hampstead, North Carolina, undefeated, 4 wins, 0 defeats. Give it up for Alan Pretty Boy Crowder. And his opponent, standing across the cage and fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Rock and TC Fight Club, Clayton, North Carolina. Give it up for the Mack Truck, William Baptiste. Referee Joe Halls.
Here.
This is what I've been waiting for right here, buddy.
Next level gold on the line, heavyweights in the house.
Alan Crowder, man, bringing that undefeated record in here against William Baptiste.
We've seen Baptiste before,
Crazy.
man.
Baptiste is a monster, man.
2 seasoned athletes right here. When you're talking heavyweight action, anything can happen at any time.
You got that right, 1 punch. Very quickly can end this fight. The Mack Truck versus the Pretty Boy. There they are, jockeying for position here, Baptiste and Crowder. 2 very deserving fighters here at Next Level Fight Club.
Crowder, the Pretty Boy, I mean, he's got that Frank Mir-like hairstyle going on. I mean, you can't hardly mess it up, brother, and he's pushing the action right here.
Most definitely. Coming in at 2 and 3 right now. This guy knows how to get a finish. Originally from Brooklyn, New York is Baptiste, so they know how to fight up there in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Then you bring the North Carolina to it, man, it's a nasty combination. Right now you can see Baptiste pushing the pressure and keeping Crowder up against the cage.
You know that being the heavyweight, all that weight accentuates everything. So if you're pushed against the cage, it's so much more weight. When you're on top, then you're pressing so much more weight down on your opponent. Heavyweight action is unparalleled.
It really is. And it's really starting to make a big-time comeback, Casey. There for a while, it was a little soft. Not a whole lot of huge stars in the heavyweight division. It's starting to pick back up in boxing and MMA.
Yeah. Baptiste, great control here. Swimming those underhooks, keeping control of the fight, landing a few shots when he needs to. We got 5 rounds of action though.
Yeah, exactly. 5 5-minute rounds. You definitely want to take your time a little bit. Taking the time here. I think the crowd's getting a little restless. They're ready to see some action, but these guys are tough.
Yeah. And you look at the face of Alan Crowder, he looks to becoming a little bit flush, and you know that can happen here, man. They're expending a lot of energy here in the early points of the first round.
Now, very interesting statistic here. Crowder actually beat Baptiste in their amateur career for the King of Jacksonville heavyweight title. So these guys have seen each other before.
Yeah. And again, Baptiste keeping the pressure on, but not before Alan Crowder landed a few beautiful shots there.
Brother, you know he wants to avenge that loss.
Yeah.
I mean, he's undefeated, so he wants to avenge the loss that he has there.
And it was close. I mean, their first meeting was very close.
Oh, yeah.
Split decision.
You can find it online. I mean, you watch that fight, and these guys go after it.
And that was also 5 rounds.
Crowder gets
Crowder
the
on the back.
Not a good place to be.
Not at all, not at all.
Well, he's working him over now, landing some big elbows.
And again, we talked about it. When you're in the pros, you got those big elbows coming down. It's not pretty. And you've got that heavy weight pushed down on the solar plexus. It's no fun at all there for Baptiste.
We're going to be right back here May 23rd, Casey, so look out for that next level 2. Those elbows, man. Alan Crowder doing some damage. He could hand him his first professional loss.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Baptiste, you know, that right arm, he definitely needs to, he's looking for the swim there. He definitely needs to push for that. He needs to get in, get to that base, get to that single leg and push back up, because he is not getting anywhere on the bottom underneath Alan Crowder. Oh, big shots there. Beautiful elbow shots. Switching him up, body to head.
Body, head. Oh, look at the blood.
Yeah, there's some blood
Baptiste.
flowing right there. I first saw it on the forearm of Alan Crowder. Now I realize that William Baptiste is busted open.
It's called a crimson mask, Casey. Dusty Rhodes has done it many times.
Yeah.
We'll
Right
see.
here in North Carolina, no less.
I'm sure he has. I can almost guarantee it.
And again, I don't like the arm positioning there, the right arm of William Baptiste. He needs to get the swim. He's not going to come out of this position if he doesn't. There we go.
Man, those elbows are just
Here
tearing
we go,
Baptiste
Baptiste moving up.
shredding him right now, just shredding the face of William Baptiste.
And you really can't tell the severity of that cut yet because so much blood.
Well, we're about to find out right there. Round one comes to an end, and Baptiste is going to get a bit of a rest.
At the end of round number one, this fight is stopped by Dr. Stoppage. Your winner, the pretty boy, Alan